Who is Jesus to you? It's a question for the people during the time of Jesus. Is Jesus the Messiah or not? But it's not a question just for them, but it is also a question for you and me today. Whether he was accepted as the Messiah or not was the greatest decision they would ever make. And the same thing today, whether you accept Jesus as your Lord and Messiah is the greatest decision you will make. Now, the Sanhedrin saw great things that Jesus Christ did. They marveled at the teachings of Jesus, but they were worried that Jesus' popularity and his teachings would be a threat to their security, would be a threat to their positions, would be a threat to their careers. They wanted, to protect their authority as teachers and leaders, and so they tried to trap Jesus with questions, and later on they even wanted to trap him to kill him. Little did they know that it was for death that Jesus Christ came. A person named Judas Iscariot actually walked with Jesus 3 years. But it's interesting that he walked with Jesus without really giving his heart to him. So beware that we may spend time with Jesus and not give our hearts to him. That was Judas' story, and perhaps maybe Judas figured he would gain position, perhaps he would gain accolades and recognition when the Roman Empire or government will be thrown down. So imagine the disappointment Judas had when he found out that Jesus was building a spiritual kingdom, not to overthrow the Roman government. However, Mary was a simple Jewish woman. She was in a culture where women were considered second citizen, and yet she honored Jesus by anointing the body of Jesus before his death. Mary took this expensive perfume and knelt at Jesus' feet. Mary's outward actions mirrored what is inside her heart, the posture of her heart. She bowed down with love and humility and respect in submission to Jesus. She opened a most valuable possession and poured it on Jesus' feet. Jesus himself said in John 15, verse 13, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." And that is exactly what Mary did for Jesus. And it's also exactly what Jesus Christ has done for us. So in the days leading up to the events of the crucifixion, the resurrection, and the ascension, let us take time this week to pause, to think and consider who you think Jesus is. Is Jesus the Messiah? Your decision will be the greatest decision that you will make.